What's the story, Morning Glory? What is the word, Hummingbird? Thank you so much for clicking on my channel and for joining me for this quick conversation about Tiffany Haddish. So, Tiffany Haddish says that she has lost all of her jobs. She has lost whatever gigs that she had lined up for herself. And all I can say to that is, too bad, so sad. Well, what do you want us to do about it? The decision that she made to be involved in that skit was probably the worst decision that she's ever made in her life, because now it's cost her her career. Will she be able to bounce back? I have no idea. I know that I would never look at her the same. Every time that I see Tiffany Haddish and Ariesspears, I will always associate them with this disgusting skit that they did. Especially Ariesspears. Like, I'm just like bewildered that someone like him, who is a father as well, would ever have been involved in something so vile. But anyways, Tiffany Haddish says she's got no more work lined up. I'm pretty sure Hollywood, after a couple of months, they're going to accept her again with open arms. Half of Hollywood is involved in the same type of activities that we saw in that skit. So they probably are going to forgive her and throw more work at her. But as far as myself, I can't do it no more. I really can't. There's no way that I can ever look at her acting or hosting, or every time I see her, I'm going to associate her with that damn skit. I don't know if she's ever going to bounce back. I don't know if the general public will allow her to, to be forgiven, allow her to, go back to where she was before, as far as her reputation, as far as her career. I myself, I'm not going to do it. Ari Spears, it's over. I mean, he wasn't that big of a deal to begin with. He wasn't that relevant to begin with. So now that he's done this, I think it's pretty much over for Ariesspears, because he was like directly in those scenes doing those vile, disgusting things with that poor innocent little boy. So whatever. But with Tiffany, do I even feel bad that this happened to her? No, I don't. I don't really feel bad, because she made the conscious decision to be involved in this. And the fact that there's so much information going around, who knows what's true, what's not true. But I've heard it also be said that they lied to the mother, telling the mother that they wanted to film some skits with the children to possibly shop around to Nickelodeon, and they said that so that the mom would have no problem allowing her children to go with them. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've seen that pop up a lot in articles about Nickelodeon. So maybe that's what they did to, convince the mom to let her children go with them. I don't know why this skit was filmed, for what purpose, for what platform. I have no idea, but it's a lot of work. Whatever they did, it took a lot of work. It wasn't something that could have been done by accident. It wasn't something that could have been done, like, oh my God, I can't believe we did that. It wasn't supposed to go down like that. No, this was done very deliberately, very intentionally. And they probably had several disgusting takes over and over again, subjecting these children to just absolutely disgusting things. And she should be ashamed of herself. I know she's not looking for pity. I think she even had said that right now the concern should be focused on the victims and not so much her. Okay, fine, great. You have, sympathy or empathy, whatever you want to call it. But we have to be very careful with the decisions that we make. We have to be extremely careful with the decisions that we make, because it can haunt us for the rest of our lives. I don't know. This has just been a horrible year for actors in Hollywood, making decisions that affect their careers in a really negative light, but whatever. Not to say that that skit was done this year, but we found out about it this year, or most of us found out about it this year. So Tiffany Haddish, Ariesspears, good riddance. You did what you did. You just got to suffer. You just not have to suffer the consequences of it. I just don't think that people who subject children to something like this, and the fact that this has affected these two victims for the rest of their lives, because as children they're put on display for the whole world to see, making them do things that are just, children should not be doing. I mean, I just feel so bad for them. I feel so bad for them. Yeah, it is what it is. I've said enough about Tiffany Haddish and Ariesspears. I don't know what to say. I don't want to say anything too mean, okay, because they are still human beings, but you did what you did, take your losses, suffer the consequences of whatever those consequences may be, just like everybody else. Okay, you did something wrong, now you got to pay for it. There's nothing else to be said other than that. Thank you so much for joining me on your way out. Please rate the video if you like this content. Please subscribe, and I will definitely talk to you later. Bye.